Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So we're going to do a missing 911 on Dulce Maria Alavez. I hope I said her name correctly. Dulce. Dulce Maria Alavez was born April 25th of 2014, and she disappeared September 16th of 2019 while at a playground with her brother in Bridgeton, New Jersey. She has never been seen again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some cards here, some oracle cards here to get some more information on Dulce Maria Alavez. Okay, that wanted to come out, so we'll take that one. And I'm going to pull 6 of these cards. Okay, that one fell out. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So the first card we have is motel hotel. And what I get very strongly is that she was taken to a motel. Okay. She was taken to a motel, not a hotel, a motel, not far from her abduction. Okay, then we have debt. But what I see is, what I'm getting is there was a price paid. A debt was paid as it relates to Dulce, and hopefully we'll uncover more of that, okay? Now we have tunnel, because a tunnel is about underground. It's about moving someone underground. Okay, it's about moving someone underground. Okay, we have couple. So what I get is people did see her abducted. And they did see a man, and I get that's accurate. I didn't read much on it, but I just saw that at the playground where she was abducted, it was the person that people saw, okay? But some of the details are sketchy or just not accurate, okay? But what I get is ultimately it was a couple that dealt with her. So there was a feminine energy around her. Okay, now we have imprisonment. And what I get is that is the story for her. She has been imprisoned in this situation. Okay, we have wooded area. A wooded area is a place where, things can be hidden, where you can't see things. And then we have water, because what I get is moved across water is what I get for her. Moved across water. Let's get some key cards here. Let's get 3 of these cards and see what else we can get. If you notice, I'm not saying whether she's with us or not. Okay, I'm just letting the cards tell us what is going on here, okay? I'm letting the cards reveal. Underground, tunnel, moved, transported. I get these things very strongly. Let's get 3 of these for the precious little Dulce Maria Alavez. These are always difficult. Okay, we have coffee house. Now, what I get here is that couple that abducted her, they frequent coffee houses. I get that they frequent coffee houses and they look around. They're not there necessarily for the coffee. Okay, now we have the sea again. And what I pick up very strongly, ocean waves and seaside, is being transported. Dulce, being transported. Dulce. Okay. And then I have government building. I'm getting somehow the government will be involved in this disappearance. Let's pull some of these. I get that she is still with us. I get that she is still with us. Okay, I get that she is alive. But she is obviously not where she wants to be. Okay. Yeah, fear. She is not with her family. She just isn't, okay? And full. What I get is, this is like a ring, is what I'm picking up. And they do foolish things. And they will get caught. Oh, we've got a couple of cards here. Okay. Exploration. Because there needs to be some exploring. And I'm going to try to get into that, where the authorities need to explore. But keep in mind, we saw the sea, we saw the ocean, we saw water. You know, I'm surprised boat didn't come out, but we saw water, and I saw her being transported, okay, across water. And it's a collaborative effort. This is not something that's done by just this single man or this couple, right? What people saw was the single man, one person taking her, but there was a couple. Okay, now we have departure. And all I get is the water, the moving, departure. Let's get let's see, do I have, yes, let's get a character card. I'm going to pull a couple character cards to see what we can get about the person that abducted her. This precious child. All right. I'm going to get two. One for, and then before I turn those, I'm going to get 3 tarot cards to delve into. Okay, I'm going to say this is the man and this is the woman here, okay? And we're going to get 3 tarot cards each for them, and then we'll tell more of their story. Okay? All right, that's for him. And that's for her. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, we get waiter. Attendant of hospitality, steward, or cleaner. I get cleaner for this person. Like janitorial. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards want to say. Okay, Queen of Swords. And there's somebody that is intelligent. And they've been doing what they're doing for quite some time. Okay, and then we have the 7 of Wands. I get that this person has had confrontation because they've taken other children, multiple children, okay? And they're young. They're not an old person, but young could even be up into their 50s, okay? It just really depends. But I get in their 30s and 40s. I get 30s to 40s for this person, this male. I get chin hair. a thin build, and they have some sort of smell or stench. I don't know. It might be like really bad cologne. Okay, now for the woman, we have civil servant, and we did have a government come out, okay? So it says public official, administrative duty, public administration. So we're going to go with that, okay? And the tarot card is the Chariot. And that's a vehicle. And because that is the transporting of this child, okay? Then we have the Two of Pentacles, balance. It's a balancing act because I get that these people live together sometimes, but I also get that they travel a lot. But what's strange to me is they just, okay, they're in the trafficking business, but it's like one child at a time, but a specific child. I hearken back to, I did a series on the Atlanta child murders, and that's just the title. I feel this child is still with us. And parts of it are like this, or like what she has gone through. And then we have a Queen of Cups because this person has a facade of caring. Let's get some more of these to see what more of these oracle cards here to see if we can get any more on the situation. Okay, but more is coming through. Trafficked, taken for a specific look, or it's tough for me to do this because I'm talking about a child. But it's also important to do it. You know, this child was taken when they were 5. And they're still a child. They would be what, 10, because this happened in 2019. So 11. Okay. Faked death. What I get here is I just get that there is no death, because a fake death means that you're still with us, okay? And you're inside, you're in a dark place. Grandparent. I get something about her grandparent that who is just completely heartbroken. I'm gonna pull some of these cards. I get it's a cold place. I get out of the country, though. I get that she is not in this country. She's not in the United States anymore. Could be Mexico. I just get her being moved around quite a bit. I get that strongly. Just being moved around, traveling a lot. Get a total of 6 of these. Yeah, I get that very strongly. Memories. And I just get the family has obviously memories. But I'm asking them to hang in there, hold on, okay? Because a surprise is on the way. I get contact coming, destiny. I get that she's destined to come home. Look at these beautiful flowers in a cage. That is, and the door is being open. Because in a sense, she is caged. She cannot, but she's beautiful. She's this beautiful flower, but she's locked away. Okay. An anniversary. Well, she was abducted September 16th, okay? And I get that there is always something that comes around her family on that day. on her anniversary. Only the family would know that something comes around, right? And we have ring, wedding, token, bond. And I just get that's her family. Her family stands strong. But if they explore things, if they look harder, they're going to, if everybody comes together, works together, they're going to find her. It's easier than people might think. Let's get a couple more of these. But I get out of the country, but not as far away as you would think, and it's not impossible. And I get the authorities have clues about on her whereabouts, and they should move on that. Okay, beach. She's near water. Islands. Okay, we have, but I say instead of serial killer, I get serial abductor. So she's somewhere in a warm climate, but yet she's cold, I get she's cold, but let's pray for her and her family. And I'm hoping that this reaches them and they have hope. Keep that hope alive, because she is still on this earth plane. And I just get she's too valuable to not be. And she is just sweet. You know, she's, you know, she doesn't cause problems is what I get. She's just a sweet child. And, you know, I don't even want to say what I see there. It's not related to her, but, you know, other children that get abducted, they're just, you know, cast aside because of their personality, their tantrums, things like that, crying. And I just get this is a very strong child, and this is what is going to keep her alive and be ultimately being found near water, across the water, potentially Mexico. And I get that where she would be would look run down on the outside. So it would be like unbeknownst to people that the inside is polished, it's put together. And people, there's parties being had there, being thrown. You know, there's celebrations and things going on in that barn-like, shabby kind of building. It's a facade. The outside is a facade. But what's inside is what is going to crack things wide open. I get, for some reason, the word Navajo or something like that, where she would, and that's a very important clue. Navajo. I feel like it has a J in it, N-A-V-J, something to that effect. Oh, I'm sorry, people. I'm so sorry. That could just